Hey man, what's going on with y'all boys and girls? We back with another video. We back cooking up this college basketball action for y'all, and we had another great day, y'all. Another golden day in the college basketball area, and we did have an NBA game on there as well. And I mean, we can't complain, y'all. We just can't complain. We went 5-0 on the day, which is insane for y'all, not for us. We've been cashing like this on the daily. Now that moves us to 50 and 14 over our last couple plays. Absolutely printing money. So if you're not in the premium, join the premium. $10 to join a premium that we're hitting at a 50 and 14 rate over the last couple plays. I mean, that's absolutely insane. So if y'all interested in that, it's in the description below. But I do have a free pick in this game, which is personally one of my favorite games on the slate, the Michigan State game. And let's take a look at it, y'all. Oh yeah, so this was the tracker. I forgot to put the I had the Bulls plus 10.5 against the Lakers today. That cash, I mean the Bulls blew them out. And then we had the over 65.5 Tennessee total points. That was an ugly game. Tennessee still went over the total. Texas Tech minus 4.5 against Drake. Arkansas plus 10. And we had the live bet for the premium under 147.5 for Purdue and McNeese. I mean, every single one of these games were no sweat besides this Tennessee one, which was like, okay, that was an ugly game offensively for both teams. But they still went over at the end. Finished with 67. A win is a win, y'all. So yeah, let's take a look at this New Mexico and Michigan State game, which is personally one of my favorites, like I said, on the slate. Um, two very good teams. Two very good teams. New Mexico's last game, they beat Marquette as an underdog. They covered the 4.5 and they won outright. I mean, they dominated basically the whole game. There was times where the game was close, but in reality, New Mexico dominated that game from start to finish. It was pretty obvious that New Mexico was gonna win once the second half started, and they just kept on rolling how they were rolling. It became pretty obvious. Now Michigan State, their last game, they absolutely beat up on Bryant. It was close at the beginning, but Michigan State just a dominant team overall. They covered the spread in that. They've been covering the spread at a high rate recently. They did lose that championship conference game against Wisconsin. I had Wisconsin that game too, and Wisconsin just played a better game. They played a better game. Michigan State folded at the end. They tried to do a little comeback, but they folded. Although, with all that being said, I mean Michigan State is just dominating on the spread. 23 and 10 and 1 in the season. That's amazing. New Mexico, on the other hand, 16 and 17, not bad, not good. Um, very, very mediocre when it comes to the spread, but a good team. 27 and 7, 28 and 6. I mean, two very good teams that deserve to be here. And now let's take a look at the last 5 games, and I'm gonna tell you guys what stood out to me right away. Let me refresh this for y'all. So when you look at the last 5 games, New Mexico shoots the three ball at a 32.9 rate. Michigan State shoots at a 37.8, so better. Michigan State definitely shoots the three ball way better. New Mexico State free throw percentage, they're shooting at a 67.6, while Michigan State 71.1. Not so much better, but again, they're shooting it better. Now rebounding, 37 rebounds per game. New Mexico only 33. Rebounding, big edge to Michigan State. Michigan State gets a lot of rebounds now. Offensively rebounds, 10 per game. New Mexico 9. 23 defensive. Michigan State 26. So on the rebounding edge, you see Michigan State leading in that. They're leading in the 3-point percentage and they're leading in the free throw percentage. I mean, those are key categories. Now, they do turn over the ball at 10 turnovers per game, while Mexico turns over the ball 9 times. I mean, not that much of a difference, but Mexico scoring 71.8 per game, Michigan State scoring 81. Now, on the defensive side of things, these are two very, and I mean very good defensive teams. And I like betting on teams that are very good defensively, and both of these teams are very good defensively. That's why they're here. They lock down teams. That's what they do. So, again, 3-point percentage. Now, New Mexico allowing a 28.8, which is mean, way, and I mean way better than league average at 33.8. Way better. They do not allow a lot of threes. That's just what it is. Michigan State, on the other hand, number one in the country. Number one in the country in defending the three. While New Mexico already doesn't even shoot the three ball pretty good. So New Mexico is gonna struggle to shoot from the three. They usually struggle regardless. And now versing the number one defensive team, allowing less threes, it's gonna be hard. Now, at causing turnovers, Michigan State causing 10.8, while New Mexico causing 13.8. Now, let's get to the good stuff. Who do I got in this game? Now, 7.5 is a lot of points. I would admit that 7.5 is a lot of points. But if I was to lay 7.5, it would have to be with Michigan State, y'all. I don't want to depend on New Mexico to. I don't want to depend on them to cover a 7.5 when they can't shoot the three, and they gotta play against the best 3-point defense in the country. I don't know if I want to go that route, y'all. I don't know if I want to go that route, but if I had to pick a side, it would be Michigan State minus the 7.5. I'll probably buy it down to -5, get it at -140. Still good odds, and 3-point difference is a big difference. Now, in the total, is probably my favorite play in this game, which will be the under. As I see, like when you guys play an under, you guys got to look at free throw percentages because you guys know how late in the game they get with the fouling, trying to come back and all that stuff. A lot of fouls. So Michigan State, not a great free throw shooting team at all. They shoot 71. That's not good. That's not good. New Mexico, 67, which is even worse. That like when you look at unders, you want to look at free throw percentages and what else? Three ball percentages. New Mexico doesn't shoot the three ball well. Michigan State recently has been shooting it well, but guess what? New Mexico doesn't allow a lot of threes, y'all. They don't allow a lot of threes. And guess what? Michigan State on the other side, number one 3-point defense. If they're taking tools all game, this is a pretty high number in a March Madness game. If they're taking tools all game, we can live with that. We can live with them taking tools. Mind you, these are not two of the fastest teams neither. So there's going to be a greedy game. They're going to score some points for sure. I could see it getting into the low 140s, maybe mid 140s, but definitely not 148 point. Definitely not in the 150s for sure. So my personal play in this game will be a lean to Michigan State minus the 7.5, but the under is my strongest play in this one, so I'll probably buy it up to 150. Under 150.5 will be my personal free play for you guys. But like I told you guys, let me share my screen real quick. Like I told you guys, the premium chat will be down below. Hey y'all, I mean we went 5-0 again, up 4 units on the day. We're 50 something and like 14. I mean, I lost track from how much we've been winning. It feels like we've been printing out money. So if y'all want to join us, come join us, y'all. I'm gonna have a free Telegram below as well where I send out free plays here and there. I had one free play for you guys today and it cashed, which was the Tennessee team total over. But if you guys really want to make some money and get my everyday plays that I put my money on, join the premium, y'all. A little investment for a big return. But yeah, man, with that being said, like the video, subscribe, man, and we out. See you on the next one.